Welcome to Math 107 College Algebra. In this video, we're going to take a look at some functional arithmetic. So we're going to have four primary arithmetic operations we're going to work with. We'll have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And all four of these operations end up meaning exactly what we think they should mean. So for addition, it's just going to be f of x plus g of x. For subtraction, f of x minus g of x. Multiplication will be f of x multiplied by g of x. And then f divided by g is simply going to be f of x divided by g of x. But there is one more thing that we have to worry about on this one. That is that g of x cannot equal 0. So we'll take a look at some examples here. So if we let f of x equals 6x squared minus 2x, and g of x equal 3 minus 1 over x, we can then apply these definitions in a couple of different ways. First, I could look at f plus g of negative 1. There's two ways I can go about this. I'm going to show you one and this one, and then in the next example I'm going to show you the different method. So we can look at f of negative 1 and g of negative 1. F of negative 1, so I plug negative 1 into f, I get 6 minus negative 2, so that's going to be positive 8. G of negative 1, I get 3 minus a negative 1, so 3 plus 1 are 4. And then f plus g is going to be 8 plus 4, which is 12. So another example like that would be if I gave you fg of 2. So this time I'm going to operate a little bit differently. I'm going to go ahead and go with the definition of fg of x. So we have 6x squared minus 2x times 3 minus 1 over x. And we're going to plug 2 into this. So we have 6 times 2 squared minus 2 times 2 times 3 minus 1 over 2. So we do some simplifying here. I get 24 minus 4, and then 3 minus 1 half is going to give me 5 halves. 20 times 5 halves. I can do some cancellation here. So I end up with 10 times 5. That gives me 50. Then the final thing that we'd have to deal with would be Give myself a little space here. If I just ask you for f over g of x, so we're going to go ahead and plug in our f of x and g of x. So 6x squared minus 2x over 3 minus 1 over x. So the first thing I want to do to simplify this is I'm going to multiply both the numerator and denominator by x to get rid of the denominator in the denominator. So I get 6x cubed minus 2x squared over 3x minus 1. Now, one thing I want to be careful of when I do something like that, I multiplied by a denominator. Got to be careful about that denominator being 0. So I'm going to immediately, in this case, I'm going to do it down at the bottom of my paper. X does not equal 0. And now we can factor that numerator. So we have a common factor of 3. I'm sorry, not 3. 2 x squared times 3x minus 1 over 3x minus 1. We'll cancel these out, but again, we've got to be careful about that denominator not being 0. So we can't have x equal 1/3. And at this point, all I'm left with is 2x squared. So the way we would write our answer here would be f divided by g of x is equal to 2x squared. Then we'll put a comma. I'm going to have to go to a new line because of space. X does not equal 0 or 1/3. So that's functional arithmetic. In class on Thursday, we're going to take a look at some more issues with functional arithmetic and take a deeper look at it. So I will see you in class on Thursday.